Tonight on Eagle Angle, Spring Sing comes to a close.
The aviation industry faces some frightening moments.
And a former NFL player surprises hospital staff with milkshakes.
All this and more coming right up on Eagle Angle.
Hello and welcome to Eagle Angle, a student-produced newscast live from the campus of Oklahoma Christian University. I'm Dominic Bonocore.
I'm Keneisha Sanap.
Spring break starts this coming Monday, and U Dining has made a few changes to their schedule just for the occasion. The branch will close at 6 p.m. on Friday, March 10th, with reopening on Sunday, March 19th, continuing with normal hours. Chick-fil-A at Aguila's will close on Friday, March 10th at 2 p.m. and reopen back to normal hours on Monday, March 20th.
The Dub will have a different schedule for the week of spring break. Monday through Friday, the Dub will be open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the pool will be open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday, the Dub will be open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and the pool will be open from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. On Sunday, all facilities will be closed.
This past weekend, Spring Sing came to a close as students across campus prepare for the upcoming spring break. Eagle Angle caught up with Oklahoma Christian students after Saturday night's performance.
Oh my goodness, it was such a wonderful experience. I loved getting to see the determination, the dedication of everybody behind the scenes. Over 410 students were on stage tonight. It feels amazing! I've never been so excited in my entire life.
I am over the moon. It's a great time. I'm so happy.
I feel so proud of everybody in our club. Although we were the directors, it was 100% a group effort. Not only the people in our club, but alumni and sponsors and people who were advocating for us. It was such a big group effort.
From like our first practice to the last show, it was just amazing to see like the heart and soul that Gamma put into it.
Seeing it all come together, seeing the support that each of the clubs have for each other, and just being able to put on a good show.
I think everybody did fantastic. I mean, I feel like every club improved since last year. Every single one. I bet the margins between first and like sixth were so small because everybody was just so good.
I feel really good. Our club put on an amazing show, and we're not out there to win. We just really want to have fun. And at the end of the day, that's all we did, and we just enjoyed it.
The hosts were fantastic this year. Every single one of them hit it. Kellen picked songs that were so good for their voices, and they sounded fantastic. Really could not have gotten a better set of hosts.
The other hosts are just so much fun, and our director was absolutely phenomenal. Kellen, honestly, as much as I would love to say the performing, because it's something I love to do, spending the amount of time that I did with those people was just awesome.
Just do it. Even if it's outside of your comfort zone, do it, because you're going to make amazing memories and amazing friendships.
Yeah, same. It's definitely outside of my comfort zone, but it's always fun.
It's worth all the hard work.
Yeah.
I think Spring Sing is important to OC because it really just brings the community together. Everybody can come be a part of something. All the clubs, all the students, the athletes all show up. I just think it's really awesome that it brings together community here like that.
My dad works on campus, and so I grew up coming to Spring Sing, and it's always been near and dear to my heart, and I always wanted to do this, and the fact that I was able to finish out my college career with doing this was just an absolutely amazing experience.
Wednesday is the day to celebrate the achievements of women and support action against gender inequality. It's International Women's Day. You can mark the day by taking part in a march for women's equal rights or participate in related fundraisers, festivals, lectures, or seminars. And post to the hashtag International Women's Day. You can keep celebrating for the rest of the month, as it's also National Women's History Month.
Oklahoma Christians Women Who Lead will be hosting 2 guest speakers in honor of Women's History Month. On March 24th, Janine Amapala will be doing a workshop and a dinner, and on March 30th, Grace Valentine will be a keynote speaker. Tickets for both events can be purchased at oc.edu/events.
From forced emergency landings due to birds hitting an engine or unruly passengers threatening violence, to airplanes nearly hitting one another on the runway. All these tense and often frightening moments involving U.S. airlines are putting America's aviation safety in the spotlight. Here's CNN's Peter Muntean.
The latest incidents concerning your safety in the sky, from unruly passengers
since I'm taking over this plane
to another near collision on the runway.
2172 going around. American 2172, roger.
The FAA and NTSB just announced they are investigating a February 16th incident at Sarasota Bradenton International Airport in Florida. It is the 6th close call involving commercial airliners at major U.S. airports this year. Investigators say an American Airlines flight was cleared to land on the same runway where an Air Canada Rouge flight was taking off.
This system is as stressed as I've ever seen it in my 30-plus years working in the airlines.
Dennis Tager represents American Airlines Pilot Union.
These incidents, things that we've been talking about well over a year ago, are starting to show up on the flight deck and in operations.
Problems extend to passenger cabins, where there's been a second high-profile, unruly flyer in as many weeks.
This is going to be a bloodbath everywhere.
The Justice Department says 33-year-old Francisco Torres was wrestled to the ground Sunday on board a United Airlines flight.
A couple of passengers tried to talk to him to calm him down. It was only making him more agitated.
Lisa Olson recorded the video on the flight from Los Angeles to Boston. Court documents say Torres attempted to open the emergency exit and stab a flight attendant with a metal spoon.
The United crew, plus all the passengers, being able to act so quickly just was very comforting. I had confidence, complete confidence that they had everything under control.
Sigma Tau Delta is hosting a trivia night on March 23rd. Stop by the brew from 6 to 8 p.m. for a chance to win a grand prize and be the trivia champion. Participation costs are $2 per person or $5 per group.
Coming up on Eagle Angle,
TikTok announces a new feature.
and a man rescues his dogs from an icy pound.
All this and more when we return.
Your blood pressure numbers could change your life. Talk to your doctor about creating a plan that works better for you. Start taking the right steps at manageyourbp.org.
Now I'm, trying to get better, stronger than ever.
TikTok has introduced a new premium feature called Series. It's a way for creators to share longer story collections behind a paywall. Creators can decide how much they want their content to cost. Viewers can then purchase it via direct in-video links or through a creator's profile. Each series can include up to 80 videos that can be 20 minutes long. Right now, the new feature is only available for select users. Applications for more people to join will open up in the coming months.
A Wisconsin man can't thank first responders enough after they rescued him and his dogs after he fell through the ice on a frozen pond Sunday. Now he's resting at home, relieved, warm, and dry. Bruce Harrison has the story.
Todd Fornes planned to spend Sunday on the couch watching golf.
I was cutting wood 2 days ago from the storm damage, and I hurt my back a little bit. And then the next day, I go swimming.
An unexpected dip in this pond, trying to save his dogs.
You just grabbed this and put it down flat and kind of got on your belly on the middle of it.
Yep, and then just pulled myself out there.
On body camera video, first responders straining to pull Fornes to shore.
What went through your mind when you went through the ice?
I don't remember. It was just get to the dogs.
Todd says Bo and Stormy know normally not to go on the ice, but they decided to chase two goofy geese, he says, that just didn't fly south this winter. Fornes' partner called 911, and Racine County Sheriff's deputies, a state trooper, and Raymond and Fire Rescue arrived within minutes. Stormy the dog got out on her own, but Bo and Fornes needed an assist.
I was tired.
Yeah.
I was not my last breath by any means, because I had the float with me, but yeah, I was tired.
The sheriff's office says Fornes was in the water for about 10 minutes. He says he's fine and grateful.
They came out to help. You don't know if they don't know if they might get themselves in trouble. So I can't thank them enough.
And the dogs? Well, Stormy's a little skittish from all the activity Sunday, but Bo, he just wants to play. And fortunately, it appears the geese have finally taken flight.
Student Life is hosting a March Madness bracket competition. Brackets must be submitted by Tuesday, March 14th at 11 a.m. Join the competition for a chance to win prizes. A form to sign up can be found in student announcements. If you have any questions, contact Savannah or Trent in the Student Life office.
This Friday, Eagle Media is hosting a casting call for any actors who would be interested in performing in this year's Advanced Media Production student film. The film is titled The End. After surviving an alien takeover on Earth, Donald and his daughter Rose Albright must do whatever it takes to survive and find Rose's mother. Rose struggles to cope with her mother's death as her father pushes her to forget it and move on. Rose is around 18 to 25 years old. Donald is a widowed single parent who is trying to raise and protect his young daughter in dire circumstances. Donald is between the ages of 40 and 50. Diane is Rose's mother and a wife to Donald. She is caring and intelligent and brings joy to any situation. Diane is between the ages of 30 and 50. For more information, contact casting director Charlie Luckett at the email on your screen.
Oklahoma Christian University's a cappella group, New Rain, is looking for new members to start touring this summer. Any and all voice parts are welcome to audition. New Rain is specifically looking for 2 female singers, 1 male who can sing bass, and a singer who can also do vocal percussion. If you are interested in auditioning, send in a video audition of yourself singing 2 solos without accompaniment to Wes McKenzie at the email on the screen. The deadline to audition is Friday, March 10th.
If you have any stories you'd like us to report on, please send an email to our producer at the address on your screen. We're going to take a quick break.
When we come back, we'll have Dominic Bonocore with your Eagle Angle weather report.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back.
when you want to talk, I'm here.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and...
I am totally a hat person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
You care for the house, the kids, and our future. My Shiro's day is never done. So let's save a little more now so we can create the retirement we want. A free 3-minute online chat can give us the personalized tips we need. Visit assureretirement.org/Shiro.
Good day, Oklahoma. I'm Dominic Bonocore here with your Eagle Angle weather report. So today it was a mild 56 degrees and a little bit cloudy outside. Feels like 54, so not too drastic of a change there for your weather. Let's go ahead and take a look around the weather around the state today. Mid-50s pretty much all throughout the state. Altus did have a 62. It was a little warmer there, but for the most part, mid-50s. High, a little lower north by the Panhandle. Definitely south, a little hotter, but mid-50s for the most part. Now for tonight's temperatures. It's once again going to be in that 54 with about an 8-mile-per-hour wind speed and that humidity percentage just in the low 70s. So that famous Oklahoma humidity everybody's always talking about. Here's what our weekend is going to be looking like. It's going to be a relatively cloudy weekend. We got a mostly sunny day on your Friday, but for the rest of the weekend, it's going to be cloudy, a little cold, a little breezy on that Saturday, cold on that Sunday. But there's that. Here, let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. So Thursday, we're looking pretty much low 60s for the most part on the rest of this week. And then once we get to the middle of the weekend, that Saturday, Sunday, we're going to start creeping up to those low 70s. And then by Monday, we'll be right at the mid 70 with a low of 48. Mostly sunny, but a relatively cloudy weekend. So that's all today for your Eagle Angle Weather Report. When we come back, we'll have Keneisha Sanap in the Entertainment Corner to bring you the latest.
I'm Keneisha Sanap and welcome to the Entertainment Corner. Actor Hugh Jackman recently wrapped up a run on Broadway. Now he is getting set to reprise his role as Wolverine in the next installment of the Deadpool movie series. But you don't just transform into Wolverine overnight. The 54-year-old posted images on Instagram of some of the meals he's been eating to bulk up for the part. He says he's consuming 1,000 calories a day. That amounts to about 6 meals a day and a lot of chicken. Jackman will play opposite Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool 3. It will be his first time playing Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Boy Meets World star Ben Savage is running for Congress. He made the announcement on Instagram Tuesday. The actor running as Democrat is bidding for Representative Adam Schiff's congressional seat in 2024. In the post, the 42-year-old actor said he's running because, quote, "it's time for new and passionate leaders who can help move our country forward." This isn't Savage's first time dabbling in politics. He ran for a seat on West Hollywood City Council last year. Adam Schiff officially launched a Senate bid in January, vying to replace retiring Senator Dianne Feinstein. Actor Tom Sizemore died in California Friday with his brother and 2 sons by his side. He was 61. According to a spokesperson, Sizemore suffered a brain aneurysm as a result of a stroke at his Los Angeles home on February 18th. Since then, he had been in a coma at St. Joseph's Hospital in Burbank. Sizemore is known for his roles in Saving Private Ryan and Black Hawk Down. The actor was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for his work in witness protection. Sizemore's family has planned a private cremation service with a larger celebration of life event planned in a few weeks. Top Gun Maverick and Everything Everywhere All at Once continue to win awards. Rick Damigella tells us which awards in our new Hollywood Minutes.
Good morning, aviators.
Top Gun Maverick flies off with one of the top honors at the 73rd Ace Eddie Awards. Maverick won for Best Edited Feature Film Drama released in theaters, while Everything Everywhere All at Once won the same award in the comedy category. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio won for Best Edited Animated Feature Film.
I was just wondering if you wanted to, go out sometime.
You want to get a coffee?
Now?
Yes, now.
Knives Out co-stars Ana de Armas and Chris Evans are back together in Ghosted. The romantic spy flick finds Evans as an average guy who learns he's dating a secret agent played by de Armas, with the couple teaming up, naturally, to save the world. Ghosted debuts on Apple TV Plus April 21st.
chicken. What the heck are those things? They look like little Shreks to me.
Here's your first look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. The animated adventure features the voices of Hannibal Buress, Jackie Chan, Maya Rudolph, Ice Cube, John Cena, Giancarlo Esposito, and Post Malone. It's cowabunga time when the Turtles surface in theaters August 4th. Going turtly crazy in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damagella.
That's all for today's Entertainment Corner. Here's Gabe Vaden, who has your Eagle Angle Sports Report.
Thanks, Keneisha. The Oklahoma Christian softball team dominated in a 3-game series against Luckett Christian University. The series started with a doubleheader on Friday. The Eagles took the first game with a score of 5-3. Luckett Christian tried to come back in the second game, but Oklahoma Christian didn't back down, winning the game 5-4. The Eagles didn't back down the next game either, finishing off the series with a dominating win 2-0. The Lady Eagles also played a doubleheader yesterday against Cameron University. Oklahoma Christian took the first game with a score of 6-0, but lost the second game 9-0. Tonight, the Lady Eagles are in Lawton to continue the 3-game series against Cameron. The Oklahoma Christian baseball team split a doubleheader this weekend against Luckett Christian University. The Eagles won the first game with a final score of 12-3. Oklahoma Christian started out the second game with lots of pride, but Luckett Christian took the game, winning with a score of 4-3. The next day, the two teams played again, but unfortunately, the Eagles lost the game 25-8. The baseball team will be back at home at Dobson Field to take on Angelo State University. The Oklahoma Christian disc golf team brought home a win this weekend after competing at the Bison Hill Conference. The Eagles started off strong as they shot a double-round score of 12 under, giving them a 3-stroke lead in round 2. The Eagles as a team finished -21, edging out the Oklahoma Baptist University team by 1 stroke. Caregivers and doctors at a hospital in Lansing, Michigan got a sweet surprise Monday afternoon. Former NFL football running back TJ Luckett and his wife stopped by the Children's Center at Sparrow Hospital to hand out McDonald's Shamrock Shakes. The couple started volunteering for the Ronald McDonald House nearly a decade ago. The goal was to create publicity for a promotion. For every Shamrock Shake sold, McDonald's locations at Mid-Michigan will donate a quarter to the Ronald McDonald House. The money will support the Ronald McDonald House of Mid-Michigan, which gives local families a place to rest, spend the night, or get food while their children are in the hospital. Luckett, a graduate of Michigan State University, played with the Atlanta Falcons, the Washington Commanders, the Seattle Seahawks, and his home state's team, the Detroit Lions. And that is all for your Eagle Angle Sports Report. When we come back after the break, Dominic will be here for our feel-good story of the week.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
What are you looking for?
One in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. That means it could be you, your dog walker,
On your left.
your cat jogger. With early diagnosis, pre-diabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
After a devastating fire at an elementary school in Richmond, Virginia last year, the city's mayor has included $15 million in his budget to rebuild the school. This will cover the gap between the insurance. Tracy Sears explains what else the city budget will include for Richmond Public Schools and how students are getting involved.
These kids didn't waste a minute Monday benefiting from the beautiful weather.
We're selling lemonade. We got about $21 so far. Thank you.
Ben Biddle is hoping to raise enough money to help rebuild his elementary school, destroyed by a massive fire 1 year ago.
We're going to donate half of it to the Fox school. And it was a sad time when that fire happened, wasn't it?
So the news that Richmond Mayor LeVar Stoney is proposing a budget that will give an additional $15 million to the rebuilding of Fox Elementary School is exciting for parents like Becca Duvall, who have been holding their breath, fearing insurance gaps and rising construction costs would postpone construction.
I was most concerned that we weren't going to have enough money to fix Fox and do the other important capital improvement projects like Woodville and finishing with, and that we were going to have to pick and choose as a community and as a city, and I'm thrilled that we don't have to.
It's my philosophy that as the city's revenues grow, we should also equally increase our investment in Richmond Public Schools.
Speaking to City Council Monday afternoon, Stoney proposed a $3 billion fiscal budget, $300 million over last year's. Among his biggest priorities, an increase in the operating budget for Richmond Public Schools to $221.5 million, including $200 million for the school board to use on construction and renovation projects.
Well, it was really good news for RPS. Over $21 million increase for our operating budget. I believe that's the biggest we've ever received, so I'm incredibly grateful to the mayor for allocating those funds.
The increase in funds will also match pay raises for teachers negotiated during the collective bargaining process, making RPS salaries the highest paid in the region.
I think the ball now is in the General Assembly's court. We'll see what the state does to step up.
For Ben Biddle, there's hope to hang on to.
Once they get this school repaired, we're going to have it all back to normal.
A prospect that parents can't wait to see.
I'm excited to see progress get underway.
So spring break's coming up, Keneisha. You got any plans?
Not much. You?
No, I am going to rest and purposely not do anything. So we're good for that. It's a well-deserved break. I think so. But yeah, for sure.
It's going to be pretty good.
I think so.
We all need the weekend, honestly speaking.
I'll say. The long weekend. Anyway, yes.
Well,
for sure.
We hope you enjoy our weekend as well. That's all for today. We'll see you after spring break to bring you the latest.
Thanks for tuning in to Eagle Angle, where it's your campus.
Your news.
Good night.
Good night.